From turtles to trees on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Thursday, November 29th, 2012. I'm Sarah Colvin. Sandy Neck Beach Park manager Nina Coleman was rather busy at the beach yesterday, helping a large number of cold-stunned turtles that washed up on the beach. 6 Kemp's Ridley's turtles and 2 large loggerheads came in with the morning tide. Crews from the Massachusetts Audubon Society's Wellfleet Bay Wildlife Sanctuary helped rescue those turtles, many of which were brought to the New England Aquarium's Animal Care Center in Quincy. Turtles not only washed up on Sandy Neck yesterday, about 20 turtles in total were found, others in Dennis and Brewster. Well, Barnstable is one of 6 communities here in Massachusetts to receive a coastal pollution remediation grant from the Executive Office of Energy and Environmental Affairs. The Office of Coastal Zone Management administers the grant. It'll be used to design a pump-out station in Hyannis Harbor for commercial vessels, helping to support compliance with the newly designated South Cape and Islands no discharge area. The year-round pump-out station is expected to treat more than 3,000 gallons of boat sewage in peak summer months. Well, another session of the popular Inside Barnstable Town Government course is about to begin. Residents were invited to join the class and learn all about the inner workings of Barnstable, from the town manager's office to senior services to the airport, HYCC, and more. The 11-week course offers you a fun and informative way to learn and get involved. The 20th session of Inside Barnstable Town Government begins January 29th. It runs for 11 weeks. Classes are held from 6:30 to 9 on Tuesday evenings. Applications are available at the town manager's office or online at town.barnstable.ma.us. Well, the annual Spectacle of Trees event is about to begin here in Barnstable at the JFK Museum on Main Street, Hyannis. We caught up with Bill Murphy of Cape Cod Charitable Fundraisers, who told us all about the event. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Sarah.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sarah Colvin here with Bill Murphy, of course, of Cape Cod Charitable Fundraisers, and I cannot believe that we are at the time of year where it is appropriate for a Christmas tree to be behind us.
Well, it's come again, and you've been at this now. This is our 7th year, and it's really a fantastic event, the Spectacle of Trees, right here at the JFK Museum on Main Street in Hyannis.
Exactly, and so the big kickoff is this evening. It's a special party where you'll be doing some special things, and then the trees will be here on display all week long, and that's new for this year. But before we talk about what's going on this year, I want to kind of go back and if you can give our viewers a little bit of a history of this very cool event.
Well, thank you, Sarah. It started, as I just mentioned, this is our 7th year, so going back 7 years ago, Cape Cod Charitable Fundraisers was doing another event called eGasp the Auction, and it was going to be a series across the Cape, down in Orleans, in Hyannis, and then down in Sandwich, Falmouth area. And it just didn't resonate the way that I wanted, and we were going to do the Sandwich area in November, and we bought some Christmas trees to decorate the venue that we were going to have it at, and then we canceled the event, so we had these Christmas trees and didn't know exactly what to do with them. So I was talking with Rich Brothers, formerly of the United Way, and just said, geez, we've got these trees, why don't we decorate them and see if we can do something? And ba-boom, the Spectacle of Trees was born. I think we probably had 15 or 16 groups that first year. We raised $7,500, and everybody had a good time, and it was really great. And from there, the second year we raised $15,000, and the third year $25,000, and the fourth year $37,000, and the
Just
fifth
keeps going up.
$72,000, and last year was $87,000.
Wow.
And we're close to, with pre-event sales, we're close to $50,000 right now, and the
That's
doors haven't been
fantastic.
open, so this is really great.
That's really exciting. So we have 17 beautifully decorated trees, and of course this one behind us just is in the process of being decorated, but there are some around here, like the one that's off camera, that has like a giant big screen TV. It's got a big stand-up and paddleboard. I've seen some iPods and some trips and some games, and so really anything that would make it just an absolutely amazing Christmas. So what's up with all these presents? What do people have to do to get those and make it their own Christmas tree?
Well, what we do is we sell something called Tree Bucks, and it's actually a donation, and the donations come in denominations of $10 a piece. And we're going to ask people to come in and view these beautiful trees just for the spectacular beauty of them, but they can also donate to each of the organizations. And the more donations they put into the box, the better chance of them being picked. But 100% of the money that goes into each box for each tree is directed to the nonprofit organization that built that tree. So tree bucks are $10, and people are asked to come and give. And the worst thing that happens is that 100% of the money that you donate goes to the organization you want to support or the tree that you'd like to win.
Exactly.
And then we draw one winner, and We ask them that they come to the museum because we've got to get it back in shape for the general public, and we ask that they pick up the tree and the decorations and all the items that go with it to clear it out.
Exactly. And just, I mean, what an amazing thing. Not only are you doing good to support one of the wonderful charities here on Cape Cod, but also, I mean, you could win all of this great stuff.
Most of the trees are worth between $2,000 and $10,000 a piece.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's
Pretty
over
amazing.
$60,000 of trees here at the museum, and they're all different themed, and it's really unbelievable.
It's wonderful. So 17 different charities this year. Of course, I won't ask you to name every one, but I know some you have returning, some that are new. Are there any brand new ones this year that have joined the Spectacle of Trees, or are these all kind of repeat charities?
Well, no, most of them are repeat, and you know, Sarah, from your years of coming here, we probably have a core of 10 or 12, and then over the years we've added a few in. We have the home study, children's home study, which is new this year. We have Silent Spring, which does breast cancer research here, new this year. New last year was like the Barnstable Education Foundation. We're in front of a longtime beneficiary of the Cape Cod Baseball League here. So there's a nice sprinkling. Champ Homes and the United Way, as I mentioned, and Calmer Choice, which is another great organization, and Children's Cove, and I don't want to go for, I might miss someone, so I'm not going to. I'm going to
So
stop
it's
right
17
there.
wonderful charities based
Yes.
right here on Cape Cod, and of course it's opening tonight, Thursday night, here at the JFK Museum, but it will be open to the public starting on Friday and throughout next week. And
That is correct.
from what I understand, this is new this year that you're going to be open during the whole week. So talk to me about why you decided to do that.
That's a great question, Sarah. It just seemed, I mean, these organizations work literally for months to put their trees together, decorations, and the items that go with it, and then they put all this hard work making these trees so beautiful that it seemed silly to have them here. Last year or the year before, we started to 2 weekends, but you know, there were days in between and people are doing Christmas shopping. It's a draw here for Main Street, so it's an economic boon for all of the businesses and restaurants here. Last year we had thousands and thousands, I don't know, 5, 6, 7,000 people that came through, and people are now making it an appointment event.
Absolutely.
And,
Got to stop by and see the spectacle.
You got to do the trees, and then we go out to dinner, or we go shopping at Puritan, or wherever, all the various businesses here. So it's really great, and it just seemed, why not be open during the week? 12 to 4, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think. But tonight, as you mentioned, the VIP party, which we're going to have about 250. So that'll be fun. And we have a wreath auction, a live auction, where each of the organizations that wanted to created a wreath, so that we have something for our guests to bring home that night.
Absolutely.
And the wreaths are worth between $100, and there's one wreath worth about $4,000. It has a
Wow.
cruise with it, so that'll be kind of exciting. And so that's a lot of fun as people come in, and I'm a licensed auctioneer, so I give it a little, who's going to give me a bid?
It's always fun to watch you do the auction. People, and that's entertainment enough just to watch that, Bill, I have to say. So it's a lot of fun. And of course, this will be on display all week. If people want to stop by, just again, remind everyone how it works if they want to bid on the trees, because you're not just throwing cash money, you've got to buy those tree bucks and then, throw them in the box of the tree that you desire.
And you know, one thing new this year, Sarah, is that you will be able to buy tree bucks online.
Oh, wonderful.
At spectacleoftrees.com. There's a thumbnail for each organization and a description of their tree, and we're going to take pictures of the trees today and upload those onto the thumbnail. So you can go right to spectacleoftrees.com and cruise all of the organizations and put as many tree bucks in whichever box you want, and your tree bucks will be placed in those boxes as you direct us to. Again, 100% tax deductible, and you can do it with your credit card, so you might gain some points as well if you're unable to come down. But you really want to come down and see the beautiful
definitely.
work. Yeah.
It is fantastic. Well, Bill, I thank you so much as always for joining us today, and we'll see you a little later on. And good luck to everyone, and good luck to the charities, of
Thanks
course.
so much, Sarah. Really great to see you again.
Thank you.
We'll see you tonight.
Thank you. And again, Bill Murphy with Cape Cod Charitable Fundraisers. You can check out the Spectacle of Trees here at the JFK Museum in Hyannis or online at spectacleoftrees.com. I'm Sarah Colvin. Again, you can visit spectacleoftrees.com for full details. Well, Barnstable I-Forum, the town's online virtual town hall, is a place to go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to share your thoughts and ideas for moving the town forward. We have nearly 500 users already on the I-Forum. We want to add you to the growing list. 5 brand new topics of discussion are up and ready for your input right now. Head to barnstableiforum.com. With Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Colvin.